Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jessica, and if it looks like I've been hit by a train, it's because I basically feel like I have. It's Thursday, the Thursday before spring break, and I am just dragging my way into this break. It is so needed. This time between winter break and spring break has been the longest slog ever, and if there are any fellow teachers out there, you know how much needed these breaks are for us. So I'm almost there and I'm just hanging on for dear life at this point. And the fact that I'm sitting down right now to film this video is a very big accomplishment. If you only knew. So be proud of me. Give me a little props down in the comments. It really would mean a lot. And I'm excited to film my rolling project pan update for you today. So I'm going to update you on all of the items in this project. Mostly the items in this project I'm trying to use up completely. There are a few that I have smaller goals on, like hitting pan or hitting some kind of usage goal. But I have some steady progress to share with you this update. Nothing too major, but still some progress all the same. So without any further ado, I'm gonna jump right onto this video. And if you are new here and you would like to consider subscribing to my channel and stick around, I would love that a lot. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you like this content, give it a quick thumbs up before you forget. And I always appreciate it when you leave comments down below. I love hearing from you. Let's jump right on into the video. I always go in order of how long these items have been in the project. So starting with the one that's been in this project the longest, we have this foundation from Sephora. This is the Best Skin Ever foundation, and this has been in my project since November of last year. When this first came into the project, it was weighing 91.6 grams and was looking like this, basically full. And in the past several months, I have been making quite steady progress on this. Nice big jumps from month to month, and I'm very satisfied with how I've been able to do on this foundation. I really love this foundation. I think it is really good for the price, and I've been enjoying panning it. Here's what this foundation was looking like last month. It was weighing 73.4 grams. During the past month, I reached for it 27 times, making for 99 uses total, and here's what it's looking like today. Today, this foundation is weighing 66.67 grams, so I've used 6.73 grams in the past month. And as you can see, we're getting very close to the bottom of this foundation, and it's gotten to the point where I can't get much out of the pump. So after this update, I'm gonna have to be opening up this component and scooping the remainder of this product out, and that means that we are very close to finishing it. I think I should have this empty by the next update, so I'm looking forward to sharing this empty foundation next month. But I do believe we have quite a bit of product in there still, and I should be able to make great use of that in the next month. So very excited to empty this one, and I'll be rolling in a new foundation very soon, and it's about time because the one that I have waiting in the wings, it has been waiting to be used for quite some time. So very excited to have this one almost empty. It's a great foundation. Really do like it. It has SPF 25, I believe, if I remember correctly. Does it? I thought it did, but now it's not saying on there. Maybe I'm wrong, but all the same, for the price, it's a great foundation, and I have enjoyed panning it. Next item has also been in the project since November of last year, and it is this lipstick from Too Faced. This is the Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick, and it's a mini size in the shade Chihuahua. I do have this on my lips today, and it's been a great neutral to have in my purse, and I've very close to finishing this one up, but it's not quite there yet. Here's what it was looking like when I first brought it into the project. It was weighing 8.7 grams. Even though I've been using this every single month, the progress is not super obvious just with the nature of the packaging and where I'm at in the bottom reservoir there, but I have been making steady progress as far as weight goes. Here is what this lipstick was looking like last month. It was weighing 7.54 grams. I reached for it 15 times this month, making for 51 uses total, and here's what this lipstick is looking like today. Today it's weighing 7.15 grams, so it is down 0.39 grams of product, which is a really big jump. I think it's even bigger than what I was able to do last month, so that bodes well. It means I'm getting good use on this lipstick, and the end has to be in sight eventually, but that day is not today, and it probably is going to take me another month or two or maybe 3, who knows, to get through this lipstick. But it's so easy to wear. It's very much an everyday shade for me. It lives in my purse, and it can go with most makeup looks, and I have no problem reaching for it. So if it takes a little bit of time, that's okay. I'll just be very excited to have this one empty eventually in this project. Next item is this eyeshadow that I'm trying to pan. This is a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop in the shade Krinkle, and my goal for this one is just to hit pan on it. It's one of the last remaining Super Shock shadows in my collection yet to have a pan, so I'm trying to fix that. Here's what it was looking like when I first brought it into the project in December. It was weighing 18.74 grams. I have not been reaching for this a ton. I will be honest, it has been not my best panning project, but I'm keeping it in this project for now just because I'm so stubborn. Here's what it was looking like last month. This was after 7 uses. It was weighing 18.61 grams. And here's what it's looking like today. It should look exactly the same. I reached for it 0 times, but it actually gained weight. It's now weighing 18.79 grams. So I gained 0.18 grams of product, and that's because I tried to revive this product with some face oil to give it some nice emollient quality that it has been lacking. It's been very dry and flaky and really difficult to use, and that's really not made me want to reach for it. So hopefully with that oil, it's going to be a little bit better performing, and I'm just gonna keep it in. I thought about rolling it out. I'm kind of getting a little frustrated with it. It's just not a shade that I really want to reach for right now, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it in, even if I reach for it just like 2 times or 1 time a month. That's better than nothing. It might just be here a while, and eventually we're gonna hit pan on it. We gotta. I'm gonna just make an effort to chip away at it, and you know, I don't often have failures in this product, but this month, this product is a failure. Forgive me. Next item is a long haul item for the year. I'm trying to use this one as much as possible this year and see what progress I can do on it. And that is the first liquid lipstick I'm ever trying to pan. This is from Dose of Colors in the shade Stone. And my goal for this is to use it 5 times each month and just see how much I can use of this product by using it that way. Not necessarily use it up. If I do use it up, that would be amazing, but I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. So when I first brought this into the project in January, it was weighing 28.16 grams. I reached for it 5 times during the first month and then 5 times again the next month. And here's what it was looking like last month. It was weighing 27.86 grams. I did reach that 5-use goal again this month, making for 15 uses total. And here it is today. I don't think you're gonna see much of a difference visually, but it went from 27.86 grams to 27.72 grams. So I used 0.14 grams of product in those 5 uses. And in total, we are down just about, I don't know, almost half a gram. Not quite half a gram, but almost there. So we are chipping away at it, and you know, I feel like it is getting to be a little bit drier in there once I like bring the wand out. Also, it's just kind of like drying out because it's old. So I'm just curious to see what will happen to this product throughout the year. It's an experiment, and you all are along with me on this ride to see what happens. So that one's going to be staying in for the remainder of the year. I have a similar story with this next product. This is an eye pigment from Your Minerals Sweden in the shade Brown Hypnotic. And this one as well, I am trying to use 5 times each month and just make a dent in it this year. It's something that has been severely neglected in my collection, and I just want to see what damage I can do on this over the course of the year. So when I first brought this into the project, it was weighing 14.41 grams. I reached for it 5 times in the first month, 5 times in the second month, and last month it was weighing 14.37 grams. I reached my 5-use goal again, making for 15 uses total, and today it's 14.35 grams. So I'm down 0.02 grams from last month, and in total we are down about 0.06 grams. So I'm using about 0.02 grams each and every month, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna use much of it this year, but at least it's getting some use, and that makes me excited. So this one also staying in for the entire year. The next item we have is this little Franken blush that I keep in my Charlotte Tilbury compact. This is 2 hourglass blushes that shattered that I pressed together, and while they were blushes, I basically used them as a highlight. So here's what this item was looking like when I first brought it into the project in January. It was weighing 53.54 grams. I've been making some very satisfying progress on this blush highlighter over the past several months, and we've had bigger and bigger pan expansion each and every month. Here's what it was looking like last month. It was weighing 52.73 grams. I reached for it 19 times this month, making for 50 uses total. And here's what this product is looking like today. And as you can see, that pan is huge. We have hit side pan, and that is mainly because this product is starting to crumble apart. And when I hold it up, I'm gonna do my best to angle it because I don't want it to spill out. But I hope that you can, but I don't want to repress it. I'm just trying to use that broken product naturally and not waste any of it. So we're going to keep chipping away at this product. I am confident I should be able to finish this up in the next couple months, but I'm just hoping that it stays together well enough in order for me to do so without losing a lot of the product, because I don't like cheating on my panning projects, even though I wouldn't be cheating on purpose, but I really want to use all of this product and be satisfied in knowing that I did that. And this is such a beautiful blush topper highlighter for me. It's very natural, it has a very soft glow to it, and I have very much enjoyed reaching for it in that way. So very happy with the progress on this one. And I think I forgot to mention the weight. It went from 52.73 grams to 52.29 grams. So I used 0.44 grams of product in those 19 uses. Next item is my NARS cream bronzer, and I'm trying to use this up this year or get as much of it used up as I can. We'll see how it goes for me this year. I brought this into the project in February. It was weighing 52.77 grams and looking like this. Last month I made a good jump with it. It was down to 51.93 grams and looking like this. And during the past month I reached for it 21 additional times, making for 43 uses total. And here's what this bronzer is looking like today. Today it's weighing 51.21 grams, so it is down 0.72 grams. And I'm not sure if you'll see much of a visual jump from last month to this month, maybe a little bit, but I'm just happy that I was able to get 0.72 grams used up. It's a little bit less than I was able to do last month, but still a really good jump, and I'm excited to see this one hopefully shrinking down for all of you. It's a really nice product. It blends beautifully. I've been actually going in with my finger with this product and blending it out with a brush. That's been my favorite way to use it. I can really be precise with how I place it by using my finger, and I hate using too much product on my cheeks, so it helps me to kind of keep things streamlined as far as my face products go. So really enjoying this product, and I'm hoping I can finish it up this year. That would be exciting. But in the meantime, I'm glad it's getting great use because it's a beautiful product and I've had it in my collection for quite some time now, so I don't want it to go to waste. Next is the lipstick I'm currently panning. This is from Lancome in the shade 246, and it is a very bright pink shade, and I have been mainly using this as a blush. So here's what this lipstick was looking like when I first brought it into the project in February. It was weighing 29.41 grams. I reached for it 24 times in the first month, and it was looking like this, weighing 29.18 grams. And in the past month, I also reached for it 24 times, making for 48 uses total, and here's what it's looking like today. Today it's weighing 28.91 grams. So I've used 0.27 grams of product. And I have been drawing this product in my little notebook, so you can see a little jump in my drawing. Here's where we were when we started, and that was the first month of progress, and then this black marking here is the amount of product I was able to use in the past month. So not a huge jump, but a jump all the same. And it's been beautiful as a cream blush, so I plan to use it that way mainly and hopefully use it up during this year by using it that way. This product is so creamy and emollient that it's very easy to use it as a blush, but it's kind of a really bright bubblegum pink, a shade that I don't love on my lips. So I haven't really been reaching for it much that way, but maybe now that we are in the spring and summer months, I'll like it a little bit more once my skin gets a little more tan, and maybe we'll get some more dramatic jumps on this lipstick in the next couple months, hopefully. I'm also panning a powder bronzer right now. This one's from Tarte. This is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and my goal for this bronzer is to use it up this year. And I already had a small pan on it when I brought it into this project. Here's what it was looking like when I first brought it into the project in March, actually just last month. It was weighing 75.59 grams. I reached for it 27 times this month, and here's what it's looking like today. Today it's weighing 75.03 grams, so I've used 0.56 grams of product, and I know that this pan has expanded quite a bit from last month to this month. But to be fair, I have definitely focused my brush on that very thin side of the pan where there already was a pan, so it's been expanding quite quickly. But the other side, the side of the product, is still like all the way to the tip top. So while the progress is nice and satisfying in that pan, I know I have a long ways to go in this bronzer, but it's really beautiful and I'm enjoying reaching for it. I do use quite a light hand on this bronzer, so it might take me the entire year to use it. Hopefully we were able to get there, but I'm enjoying panning it, and it'll be very satisfying to have an empty powder bronzer in this project, hopefully by the end of this year. I'm also panning a lip gloss right now. I just brought this lip gloss into the project last month. This is the Fenty Beauty Heat Lip Gloss in the shade Hot Cherry, and I want to use this one up. It is very close to that, so I should be able to get there pretty quickly. Here's what this lip gloss was looking like when I brought it in last month. It was weighing 32.24 grams. I reached for it 11 times this month, and that's 11 days of wearing it. And here's what it's looking like today. Today it's weighing 31.47 grams, so I've used 0.77 grams of product in those 11 uses, and I think we're gonna have a pretty nice jump from last month to this month, at least maybe like a full letter in that heat little print that you see there, maybe like the A down to the T, I think. I'm gonna keep chipping away at this. I think it should be empty pretty soon, maybe in the next month or two. It's gonna be the perfect lip gloss for the spring, summer season, and I'm excited to have an empty lip gloss coming up. I'm also working on panning a lip liner. This is a ColourPop Lippie pencil in the shade Dohee, which is like a really pretty corally shade. And my goal for this is just to use it 10 times. I'm trying to use all of my lip liners this year at least 10 times, and this liner, I'm just using this project in order to help me to get to that goal, one of my painting goals for 2025. So when I first brought this into the project last month, it was weighing 5.7 grams. I reached for it 5 times this month, and today it's weighing 5.49 grams. So I went down 0.21 grams, and I'm halfway to my 10 use goal, and I might get there in the next month. Maybe, maybe not. This is like a really, really bright coral color, so it's not the greatest one for every day. I really haven't been feeling coral tones right now, but I'm gonna keep chipping away at it. I know I'm gonna get those 10 uses eventually. I'm just not really in a race to get there, so that also is staying in. Lastly, I have my little sample size item that I'm always working on. So I brought in this little sample from Innisfree last month. This is their brightening and pore caring sleep mask, and there was 2 samples in this little package, and I was able to use both of them, although technically I still have like half a use in this remaining package here, but I have another empty one. That was the other one I was using. So I'm gonna count this as a rollout, even though I have a little bit more to use. I'm gonna use it tonight and it'll be empty, and I don't really know what to say about this. I don't really notice a big difference from it. I guess my skin was like a little bit smoother the next day, but who knows? I'm just glad I got to use it and it's not hanging around in my drawer anymore. Those are all my products. I don't really have anything official rolling out other than that small little sample. So I am gonna bring in one more sample just to keep things moving and fresh. I'm gonna bring in this sunscreen from Supergoop. This is the Glow Screen SPF 40, and it's just a small little sample size. It's 10 milliliters. I got this as a VIB perk or 100-point perk from Sephora, and today it is weighing 14.16 grams. I'm gonna be throwing this in my travel bag. It's gonna be my travel sunscreen for the summer, and I should be able to get through this one pretty quickly because I'm gonna be wearing a lot of sunscreen, that is for sure. So that is all for my project pan update this month. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to let me know in some way. I appreciate you all so much just for being here and watching this video. You mean the most to me. I'm sending my love out to you wherever you are in the world that this video finds you, and I hope you're doing well, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. But until then, take care. Bye.